Hey everybody, Russ from Guitar Noob. Thanks for tuning in. Earlier, I did a video about some of the bad beats I'd taken, learning my ways and trying to get familiarized with just probably some of the most simple and straightforward things anyone buying a guitar secondhand should look for. Learning process indeed. And it wasn't so much, it was hubris and ignorance and just my thinking I could figure it out. It was pretty straightforward, but it's like, with anything, if you want to do it right, you really need to take some time and do some research and know what you're getting into. And I think one of the reasons I felt so brazen is because I had started buying locally. So I physically saw these and I was able to touch them and kind of verify and feel they were real. I bought some BC Rich ST bodies. Beautiful. One was a cherry red one, probably late 80s, and the other one was like an 84, but it was a complete. It just didn't have any electronics or pumps or anything, tuners for that matter. So I was looking for parts because I figured, well, it's a blank slate, so to speak, so I'll build the guitar of my dreams, even though I didn't have any guitar dreams because I didn't know anything about guitar. Whatever. Anyway, it was a good thing that I sat on for a while, and I took my time. And even though I started accumulating parts, whether it was buying a pickup here or buying pickups, I lucked into some pickups that came with another guitar I bought. So I was able to, once I finally started getting my legs under me from an understanding perspective, was able to put some thought into how did I want to build this guitar. And you'll see it in a couple videos from now. I'm actually going to pick it up from my luthier, and I'll take it for a spin and I'll show it to you guys, tell you what I did to it or what he did to it for me. And then I'll probably never actually play a video or show a video of me playing. Much too embarrassing at this point. Maybe in a couple years, if I can stick to my regimen, that maybe I'd be brave enough to play for an audience. But just see the guitar, and hopefully you'll like it. But it was one of the reasons that I was looking for parts, and I had some good luck finding parts and some loaded bodies, but they were all within BC Rich, and I kind of understood why I gravitated to the brand. It's a relatively similar, it's a much more digestible history. It's easier to wrap your head around the serial numbers and the lineage of the guitars, the different families, the different ownerships, and the different eras. So I think that's why I felt that I felt confident enough to look at something like Fender, or even consider looking at something like Gibson, which there's just so exhaustive. The amount of things you would have to know and be able to look for to ascertain to make sure you're dealing with an authentic product, not only that it's real and what its value is. So long way to go there. Again, it's why I follow some of the more expert guitar reviewers and hunters on YouTube. But I digress. So I did want to say that the month was filled with some victories, and despite me taking a beating on a couple parts, again, I always think that the lesson far outweighed the cost. So I'll be showing off some of the guitars I did manage to pick up. Again, I had never considered myself a collector until I started maybe finding my sweet spot, and to me it seems to be 80s Strat style guitars. I don't know, you'll see them coming up. I've been gravitating towards them, though lately I have picked up some classic 60s stuff, some arch tops, which are very cool. I even got an old resonators that I'll be showing off here shortly. I do an unboxing on that. It's from the 30s, so some exciting stuff coming up. But yeah, the more I know, the more my love of guitars grows, and all the things I want to experience, play, touch, and kind of enhance that mental library of. So yeah, that's it. Pay attention to the next one. I'll be showing you a 90s Warlock Platinum Pro that I picked up. Great guitar. Once again, still in my BC Rich phase, but there'll be more about that in the next episode. So thanks for tuning in. If you like to comment, if you'd like to comment, please do so below. If you like the content, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that you'll get updated whenever I put out a new episode. I'll try to keep them brief. I know people's attention spans nowadays, it's like, yay. Anyway, nice talking to you again. Peace.